What's pop, y'all? It looks like Kendrick Lamar is not like us, and the beef between Kendrick Lamar and Drake has really spread out to the OVO camp. We're going to talk about Drake in a second, but number one, we got to go and talk about PartyNextDoor. It really sounds like Party at the Party was playing with his nose, because this guy just came out of nowhere and decided to tweet, doing videos at 34. That chick broke. And then tweets again, I'm finna make these guys cry. Bryson, in reference to Bryson Tiller. Chris Brown, and Jeremiah, enjoy the nights of your life. This, when people did some research, it was apparently they dropped a song, right? They dropped a song together, which is really crazy. This is like heavyweights. I never imagined all these guys on a song together. But they dropped a song together, and in the music video was a chick that I'm guessing PartyNextDoor used to date or used to see, and he's upset that she's on the video, this is really nose candy activity, because the chick's 34, okay, she's in a video. I'm assuming if PartyNextDoor was messing over with her, this wasn't a chick that was just a nurse, an HR agent, maybe a vice president at some company. I don't know, any other number of careers. I'm pretty sure she wasn't an orthodontist, right? Like, if she had a regular career, normal, at some company, I don't think she's just jumping in a music video at 34. I don't even think they know where to find her. So in all likelihood, this chick was in videos, and she had that. Let me just say, if I went through this chick's Instagram, I'll be like, oh, okay, it makes perfect sense why she's in a music video with these guys. So he's getting upset, and then he's coming at these guys for what reason? I don't know. They definitely weren't like, yo, that's PartyNextDoor's. Well, I wouldn't say definitely, because people can be a little petty, but I don't know them having any issues with PartyNextDoor, any personal issues with them. And then I don't think they're like, hey, man, oh, yeah, you know that chick? She used to be with PartyNextDoor. Let's make sure we get her in the video. Like, dog, these guys, they're doing fine. So Chris Brown hops on and he said, they speak without thinking sometimes, then call around to my people trying to retract stuff. Nah, go on your socials and apologize, or keep that same energy when you see me. Blushing, smiling emoji. Yo, we gotta clap it up for Chris Brown this year. He took Quavo to town, not Pound Town. No Diddy, no Pride, no none of that. He spanked him up. No Diddy once again. Let him know, yo, I'm not one to be played with. Musically as well, by the way. And then now he's not taking it from PartyNextDoor, because he got a point. PartyNextDoor, you wanted to talk crazy because you were off that booger sugar, right? And you wanted to hop on social media talking like this. And then now you want to hit me on the back end and be like, yeah, I didn't know what I was thinking. I was tripping, man. Yeah. I didn't think that was you. Yeah, it's just on her, right? Yeah, I know y'all didn't have anything to do with that. Nah, go on social media and be like, yo, I was tripping, y'all. I got nothing but love for Chris, Bryson, and whatever. Go stream their new song. Nah, he couldn't do that. So you can't even take accountability for the things that you were saying. So maybe you shouldn't be playing with your nose all the time at the party, like Kendrick Lamar says. Well, this doesn't hurt me to say at all, because I don't care about PartyNextDoor as a person. No disrespect. I love the guy's music. That's really all. Plus, we don't even know PartyNextDoor as a person. The only moments that I remember PartyNextDoor for as an individual is, if I recall correctly, didn't Kalani cheat on Kyrie with Party, and then he was with her in the hospital when she allegedly tried to exterminate herself. And then there was the time when he was talking about being frustrated with his career, I think about work or something with Rihanna. And now this. That's really all I can think of. Other than that, it's like, oh, that guy gains a bunch of weight and loses a bunch of weight quarterly. So, so this guy's in shambles. He's about to go on tour. I didn't actually listen to P4. Did that come out? I need to check that out, because I know you're probably like, yo, you mess with PartyNextDoor and you didn't even check out P4? Hey, man, I have no excuse. I'm trying to think of a reason. I just didn't take the time to listen to it. That's it. Plus, also, PartyNextDoor is one of those people that has dropped enough for me to just be good with for life. I don't really need to listen to anything past PartyNextDoor 1 and 2. Maybe 3. After that, it's just, I don't really care too much. With that being said, though, we got to circle back to Drake now. Drake is on a mission, also another part of OVO, to make sure he's unbothered. And part of doing that is trying to take these jokes in stride, right? So he was on a streamer, a Kick streamer's chat, also a co-owner of Kick, and one of the biggest gambling streamers ever. And he was in his chat, and he said, hey, Pragmatic, I think he's talking to a mod or something. It might not be a mod. It might be an employee of Kick or something. Can you backdoor Eddie like Spotify backdoored the streams for that one song from that one guy? This, I don't think I've seen more of a try-hard attempt at pretending like you don't care. Like we know who you're talking about. We know the song you're talking about, but you don't want to say the song or the name of the person because you don't want to identify it directly, but you're identifying it already. Like, I could understand if he said, hey, can you backdoor Eddie like Spotify backdoor streams, right? That's incognito enough for it to be like, oh, Drake's taking shots at Spotify, but we're going to come to the conclusion that, yeah, he's talking about Not Like Us and Kendrick Lamar, especially after the accusations we've been seeing as of late when it comes to the supposed bots on that stream. But I guess they're botting it outside, too. That would just be better written. We would still probably come at Drake, but this is just like, damn, dog, you really are trying to be unbothered. Let's not act like Drake doesn't have his streams botted, too. These guys probably have their streams botted without them even knowing about it. And this is the funny thing, too. Is Euphoria botted as well? Because both of those songs are cooking Family Matters. And Drake has an advantage in numbers and fans. So how is it that he's getting cooked on a song that supposedly wasn't even botted? Or let me just guess, they botted everything, right? Come on, man. Again, Drake goes on. He was making sure people saw it on Instagram that he was playing some bowling. You know, he's going out there having fun. And as his bowling name, he put 69 God. And he's making sure that people see that bowling name. And he hit a spare on that one. So shouts out to Drake on that. You know, he's got a decent hand. Although he is third place in that. And I cannot bowl to save my life. So, hey, don't look at me right now. I cannot bowl at all. But yeah, in this case, he's really trying to seem unbothered. He just had a song recently, which I may save to talk about in another video. But hey, no promises here. So don't expect it to come out. But yeah, this guy, I think his best bet is to just like pretend it didn't happen. Because nobody's going to look at this and be like, yeah, you know, Drake, he's really spinning now. Like, yo, you got cooked. The only thing that we should be hearing from Drake is more disses to Kendrick Lamar, which shouldn't be happening. He should not do that. I would advise him not to do that. Everyone should. Because do people even remember the last Drake track? Because if you guys recall, Drake was the last one to respond. Usually if you're the last one to respond, people are like, okay, what's next? Or from Kendrick Lamar, it would be what's next. But nobody did that. I don't even remember the name of the last song. I think it was a remix or something. The last song that Drake dropped. What was the name? There was Meet the Grams. There was Heart Part 6. Yeah, it was Heart Part 6, wasn't it? Yes, Heart Part 6. Yo, we don't even remember that song. It's like he just decided it. Well, it's because he wasn't even talking to Kendrick Lamar. He was talking to us in that song. And that song aged poorly. I feel like that's the problem, is a lot of the bars aged poorly in this Drake beef, even though the songs were good. Like I said, I like Family Matters a lot. But yeah, OVO is shaking up. I hope these other guys aren't getting abused in there. Like Magic Jordan, love those guys' music. I hope the whole sweatshop, they're not like they're caning them. And like, guys, we need harder work. You know, it's like when your boss is just upset with his own life, can't wait to come take it out on the people that are working for him. Let's hope Drake isn't like that and these guys can, you know, work in peace while they deliver him some more hits. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is PartyNextDoor tripping? Do I even want to know if y'all think he's tripping? Of course he's tripping. Yeah, like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Thank you for watching. Peace.